This video will explain how to create a sensory circuit for the children you work with. Sensory circuits are a useful sensory motor skill session that can be used to support children to feel calm alert for improved concentration and attention in social and learning activities.
Sensory circuits consist of 3 groups of exercises. Alerting activities involve rapid head movement and fast-paced motion. Secondly, organising activities require coordination of the mind and body. Finally, calming activities help to calm a child's sensory system through deep pressure, proprioceptive input and heavy work.
However, not all children will need all 3 groups of activities. It is important that sensory circuits are adapted to meet the individual child's needs. Ask yourself the following questions before planning a sensory circuit. Why are you planning a sensory circuit for this child? For example, do they need calming or alerting in preparation for learning activities? Secondly, what do you want to support them to achieve from the sensory circuit? And therefore, what activities do you need to include? Children who are more alert will benefit from organising and calming activities, whereas children who are calmer will benefit from alerting and organising activities. Note that organising activities are usually useful for all children to prepare them for learning.
Please listen to the following video, which will give some examples of each type of activity and ways that they may be adapted to suit individual children's needs.
Jumping, hopping, skipping and spinning are all effective alerting strategies. These activities can be made easier or harder by changing the distance between jumping targets. The intensity of alerting activities could be increased by using equipment such as a trumpet or an exercise ball or space hopper.
Using animal walks is a fun way of incorporating organising activities into a sensory circuit. Think about animals the child may like to motivate them.
Asking children to coordinate their movements in a slow and controlled way makes this an organising activity. Difficulty can be increased by asking the child to step on specific colours.
Allowing the child to choose their favourite colour ball may increase their motivation. Turning the bench upside down makes this activity more challenging. Adding other components to this activity, such as picking up beanbags, will increase the level of difficulty. It is important to consider the strengths and needs of each child when deciding how to pitch the task.
Using different size, weight and colour of balls is another way of adapting this activity. Using a tool to catch the ball requires increased coordination.
For children who find throwing and catching too demanding, sitting and rolling the ball may be more beneficial.
Heavy work, such as push-ups, offers a calming effect.
Isometric activities, such as pushing your hands together or gently pushing down on your head for 10 seconds, offers deep pressure, which is calming.
Jess tires easily, limiting her ability to attend and concentrate on learning activities when she doesn't get enough sensory input. Here you will see a planned sensory circuit for Jess. This circuit has been planned to support Jess to feel more alert through the use of alerting activities followed by organising activities.
Anya is very alert and has difficulty sitting to attend to learning activities. She seeks movement experiences throughout the day, which seems to contribute to her alert state. Therefore, this circuit has been planned to incorporate organising and calming activities to support Anya to reach a calm state. A typical sensory circuit will last 10 to 15 minutes, so don't be afraid to repeat each step a few times before moving on to the next one. Some children will benefit from increased intensity or duration of activities. If completing the circuit as a class, you can use the same overall circuit, but just adapt tasks to meet individual needs. Pushing down on a textured object in this way provides deep pressure, which is calming.
Thank you for watching this video. We would like to remind you that these are just some examples of activities. You can be as creative as you want using the tools you already have. You may also find it useful to incorporate some of these activities into your classroom routines as you see fit. Remember to keep the child's interests and strengths in mind when planning your sensory circuit.